one of my favorite mods out here in the chat, Shapiro. Yes, yeah. We gonna give y'all time to come up in here before I introduce everything till we get set up. Go get you some dinner. Go get you something to eat. We gonna set up right quick to make sure y'all in place, okay? What's up is what it is. Hi, Francia. Hey, y'all. It's your girl. It's your girl, the real deal. Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, y'all. Yeah. Shout out to my people from other country. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. It is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Skill Reaction. Yeah. Shout out to the Pisces. Yeah, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Y'all get a chance. I need for y'all to smash the like button and subscribe and like. Subscribe and join the channel for $4.99 a month. That's all you gotta do. $4.99 a month. Okay. Oh, and another thing, it's free. When you hit the like button, when you smash the like button with the thumbs up, it don't get your social security number, it don't get nothing from you. So you can tamper with it, it's nothing gonna happen. Hey Francis. Right, y'all, we gonna allow y'all to come in. We're gonna leave got to get the lights up before we put out our important information. We appreciate y'all getting content from us and getting out here and getting it in. We do interviews with people. We do the best we can to get our information out there to you. We got a little things to talk about. The Alexis Ware case. And we're going to give you an update on the Club 706 in Augusta. Oh, I said Augusta. I need to put that. Don't I need to add a T to Augusta? Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, I think they're going to be an eagle behind there, right? Go get you some dinner. We've been busy all day, y'all, interviewing people behind the scenes. Chat. So some stuff we're gonna keep closer to, and just put the information out there without calling names and everything. Oh wow, we just. Ooh, trying to see why Alexis' picture didn't come out. Hold on, y'all. Any birthdays out there? Any birthdays? Yes. Trolls, profanity, please respect the chat. At the end of this video, if you want to come up and speak on the case that we are speaking on today, we appreciate you. But if it's not that, don't worry about it. Keep in mind that this video is for entertainment purposes, criticism, commenting purposes, and the fair use description is in my box. Yes.
You have too much junk in your phone. That's
This thing say I got too much junk in my phone. I remember. Okay, y'all, let's get them lights up. We got to get the lights up now. We went hard, went out our way to interview people about a lot of little things, but we're not gonna, some stuff we're gonna share with y'all. Y'all know the real deal in her gang, whatever y'all call it. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it do what it is. Now, the only reason we're not gonna expose the person's name to this situation is because it's a gag order for them not to talk. So when I did my interview with the person, I had one of my mods with me, one of my Ace Coon Boom, the hit mod on the job. So she was with me when I did the interview with this person, but we're not gonna expose his name due to the fact it's a gag order, in effect. There is no cover charge. Hit the like button. We appreciate it. And get the lights up, please. I appreciate y'all. Okay. The title is Alexis Ware update Club 706 in Augusta didn't have a business license. They have a license to sell alcohol, but they didn't have a business license. So in other words, they had to shut it down. No business license. So they had to shut that club down. That's the club that you saw Alexis sitting in the chair with one of the girls. I don't know them young ladies' name, and she was there taking pictures. They were taking pictures of each other. Allegedly supposed to be the club where she works at. I don't know. Okay, but before we, what we're gonna do is, y'all, I'm gonna drop my link, and we're gonna step. We're not in no hurry at the time. Japia, the time is 7:54 here. 7:54. So write that time down for me. Time is 7:54. Okay. Keep in mind that no trolls, profanities, no profanity. Please respect the channel and the people who are up on the panel. I just put my mod is in here. She controlling my chat. If you know where Alexis is, you can come up on the panel and tell us where Alexis is. But I'm not a detective thus far. Nobody knows where Alexis is. So please respect the chat. Please respect the chat. If anybody have any information where Alexis is, please tell us so we can get her home to her kids. She might not want to come home right now. Y'all chill. Okay. Let me turn my music down some. Okay, we got people watching. We appreciate if you hit the like button, y'all. We appreciate if you hit the like button. I hope she's still living. Do you know her? Y'all, we need to get the lights up. Need to get the lights up. Everybody in the chat should be on hit the like button. People in the bushes, please hit the like button. We appreciate it. We only have 3 thumbs up. We need to get the lights up. We need all 9 people uh hit the like button. We got 6 in the chat. 3 didn't hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I can go private though. Baby, that's something you if you know where she is, tell us where she is. What? So what we are doing now is waiting to get the lights up. Gotta get the lights up, y'all. Y'all, they're not gonna charge you nothing for the lights. I need my mods on duty. You need to block somebody, put them out. Block, put them out. You need to ban them, ban them. No time out over him. Okay, all right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I ain't got time to play. Don't wait. Okay, I think we need to go ahead on to get started. I don't know nobody, girl. I don't know none of these folks on YouTube. Don't ask me, do I know any of these folks? I don't know nobody on YouTube. Jesus. All right, Mud, I'm gonna need y'all to do y'all work. If you need to block, ban somebody, ban them. Do not play with nobody in this chat. Okay, y'all, we gonna some information was given earlier to us, and it probably be some information that y'all already seen, but I haven't. So if you've seen it before, you don't have to watch it. Okay. I think I'm gonna start going on the subscriber link. So therefore y'all won't get a chance to see nothing. Okay. We're gonna take a look at this video right here. And I found out that today that the club uh the club where Alexis was hanging out at in Augusta is shut down. And it's shut down not because of Alexis. It's shut down due to the fact of violence. And they didn't have a business license. So we're gonna talk about that first. We're gonna discuss that first. Um, and then we're gonna get into place. I'm gonna drop my link. I need to pin it. I'm gonna pin my link. Hold on. Cause every time y'all type something, it disappears. Okay. Okay, y'all, this is just some information about the club where Alexis and one of her friends used to hang out. Let me make sure that I want to get a little bigger for y'all. Hold on.
Meanwhile, we're uncovering new details tonight about a shooting that happened at an Augusta club that left a 20-year-old dead. It happened over the weekend at Club 702 on Deansbridge Road. Tonight, we're learning the club shouldn't have been open at all. Claire Allen joins us now live in the newsroom. And Claire, you tell us the club had a liquor license, but did not have a business license.
That's right. Club 706 applied for its business license in 2021. But as of today, the city tells us they do not have a business license in the city.
You can have an alcohol license, but
with a lot of clubs, y'all, you can have a alcohol license. I don't understand why they shut it down. I don't know. But like he said, you can have an alcohol license, but you ain't got to have a business license. Maybe it changed. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what Pop said. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. We need to get our lights up.
could have gotten the alcohol license while the business license.
Hold up, y'all. I think I turned my volume down. Hold on, let me get the volume up. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let me get the- Okay.
Was enforced. Now, if the club was wrong, then they're wrong.
On top of the licensing issues, one of the victims in the Club 706 shooting was only 20 years old and should have not been allowed in the first place.
Should management be a little stricter? Yes, but we have to understand, no matter what we do to prevent things from happening, there's somebody thinking of a way to do what they want to do around our restrictions.
I mean, we just need to be fair across the board. We need to make sure that we're listening to the Richmond County Sheriff's Department because they're dealing with these clubs on a day-to-day basis.
Commissioners also say more law enforcement on the street and tightening penalties for the laws already in place can go a long way in our city.
If we just enforce the rules that we have now a little stricter, we may be able to be more beneficial.
But we just have to be accountable.
We have to just keep a watchful eye on our young people.
We did find documents on the city's website that say to operate a bar in Georgia, you have to complete an application for a business license before submitting an application for the liquor license. We reached out to the Planning and Development Department, who issued the liquor license, to find out how a club without a business license was able to get a liquor license, but they could not make anyone.
Okay. Let me push this back. Hold on. For those who live in Augusta,
Could not make anyone available today to comment.
Meanwhile, we're uncovering new details tonight about a shooting that happened at an Augusta club that left a 20-year-old dead. It happened over the weekend at Club 702 on Deans Bridge Road. Tonight, we're learning the club shouldn't have been open at all. Our Claire Allen joins us now live in the newsroom. And Claire, you tell us the club had a liquor license, but did not have a business license.
That's right. Club 706 applied for its business license in 2021. But as of today, the city tells us they do not have an open business license with the city.
You can have an alcohol license, but they could have gotten the alcohol license while the business license was enforced. Now, if the club is wrong, then they're wrong.
On top of the licensing issue, one of the victims in the Club 706 shooting was only 20.
Okay. For those who don't know, this is the club where Alexis Ware was going to. She and one of her buddies. This is the club that they shut down due to the fact that a couple young people in that club, so they very young in there, they found out that a 20-year-old died in there, y'all. They supposed to be 21 to get in, to sell liquor to, okay? The Richmond County Sheriff Office responded to a call at 1:57 a.m. January the 30th to Club 706, 2632 Dean Bridge Road about shots fired with 4 people being shot. The deputy located 4 victims, 2 on the scene, 1 at the hospital, and 1 deceased, located at 1814 Fayetteville Drive. Not saying that this has anything to do with Alexis, but looking at the ages, it seemed like young people hanging at club where Alexis was going to. This is the club where Alexis was attending. All the victims were shot at least one time. Charity Anderson, 20 years old. Catrion Lucky, 23-year-old. Tremaine Johnson, 24. years old are still being treated at the local hospital. Kevin Courtney, these young people, y'all, was 20 and was pronounced deceased at 2:45 a.m. by the Richmond County Coroner Office. Okay. They also learned that the club shouldn't have been open at all. Club 706, where Alexis hung out in Augusta, applied for its business license in 2021, but as of Wednesday, the city tells us they do not have any open business license with the city of Augusta. You can have an alcohol license. They could have gotten the alcohol license while the business license was in force, said Dennis Williams, Commissioner District 2. Now, if the club was wrong, they was wrong. On top of the license issue, one of the victims in Club 706 shooting was only 20 years old and should not have been allowed in there, y'all. So what is that telling you about that club? Well, Alexis hung out at. We reach out to the planning and the development department to find out how a club without a business license were able to get liquor license. They couldn't make anyone available to comment today. Now, should management be a little stricter? Yes. But we have to understand no matter what we do to prevent things from happening, there's someone thinking of a way to do what they want to do around restriction, he said. Oh my Lord. So that's the club where Alexis hung out. This is the club where Alexis hung out. You know, you saw her in Augusta. So if you think about the club where she hung out, there were young people in this club. And you know, young boys gonna like them pretty young girls. And Alexis was very beautiful. No telling, allegedly, it could be some young dude she met up in this sucker. You know what I mean? It could be somebody young she met up in this club right here, y'all. That could have triggered everything. You know, something could have happened. It could have been somebody up in this club. Now, what y'all gotta say? Yeah, that's crazy. So we're gonna move that and let's talk about that, y'all, before we get to our next step. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you think about young guys and people getting shot up in there, imagine if Alexis met someone young in there. Camper, you okay? Drink some water. Suppose she met somebody young in that club. And they took her car, took her car, brought her back across the land. We don't know. And then, you know, we don't really know what's going on. We don't really know what's going on, y'all. Deep down in my heart, I still think Alexis alive. So, in this case right here, Alexis visit, there's something else I want to show y'all. Alexis visit, let me take this out before I show y'all. Let me remove this. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it cleared. Yeah, I got it cleared. Okay. We gotta talk. We got to discuss what I'm about to show y'all, gang. We got to talk. I know y'all watching and everything, and I'm about to give you a little bit more information, but not all of it. We have to relate. So everybody, those who've been on this case, y'all been on this case. So y'all been paying attention to this case. This situation, a lot of people started saying they saw Alexis here, they saw Alexis there, And what I'm about to show you is, could she be out there? Could she be out there working in a club? Could she have went on her merrily way? Have she started a new life? Do you know anybody can do that? Start a new life? You can't say what nobody want to do. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this information right here. Okay, it says we use a fake name up, okay. What's up, fam? I'm reaching out to you because I don't want to bother Miss Alberta with this, just in case it's not true. I don't want to get her hopes up too high, but people here in Houston, at least 6 people have claimed to see Alexis, and 3 of them said this past Sunday she was in the club called Sikia. Now, when I looked up this club, I'm gonna show y'all the club. Oops. Okay. Okay. Here's the address, the phone number. They open at 10:30. This supposed to be one of the best clubs in Houston. This supposed to be one of the best clubs in Houston. Okay, let's look at it. Now, I not gonna believe it, but this is where somebody said they saw Alexis. Okay, at this beautiful club. And y'all, if you know or not, that's a swimming pool. Okay, this is the club. Now, with all these people in there, folks drinking and smoking, I want to know how they think they saw Alexis in this club. 3 or 4 people. This is the club that they saw Alexis in. That's a swimming pool, y'all. Very hot tech club. It's stay packed. Yes, Shafia. But this is where they say they saw Alexis. Now, this is a very expensive luxury club. And they in the swimming pool. It's a lot of female there. There's some guys there. They got a good DJ. They got it going on, y'all. They got it going on here. I ain't never seen no club with no swimming pool in it like that. High, honey. Expensive. They have rappers up in here. So, they having fun, boy. Boy, they having a good time. This is the club where Alexis was allegedly seen at. How true it is, I don't know. Okay? Okay. That just one person said they saw it. And somebody put that, I don't believe it. And ain't that where that Alexis Morale girl got missed at that club. They said, nah, you talking about Felicia Johnson. She was at the Playmates Club, okay? Hold up, y'all. It's more than that. Hold on. Hold up, did I show y'all that? Hold up, y'all. I'll do something right quick. I'll be right back. Hello, y'all. Okay, I'll come back. Y'all, this is something that y'all probably might have seen before, but okay. One girl said, "Do you have a time frame just in case I need more details to ask the club so they can identify when playing the tape back?" And they said, yes, I do between 3 to 7 p.m. Sunday, the 21st. That's the time I arrived and left. Cheetah print. That's not print. Spring swimwear and poolside by the bar. This is not this is when people saw her here at Cheetah. Okay, great. Can't be more descriptive than that. I really hope this is her. My mother is a pastor. I just told her about it. And she said, God probably showed me. And deep down inside, I feel she alive. I always feel that she alive. I don't know her, but I feel it. And I pray for her safe return on the regular. She behind me so much of me. She remind me so much of me. I also believe she's still alive in knowing her. I just can't get over the fact that she was planning to leave and come up and missing just battles me. Uh Either someone told her plans or she succeed with her plans. But I wish you could have got a picture of her. See, that's the same thing I was saying. If you're gonna see someone, why you don't, then you didn't decide to take no picture of that person. You know what I mean? If you seen somebody, why you ain't take no picture of that person? Also, she looked solo and was vibing with some people. She might not have been solo. She was vibing with some people and wasn't scared to shake her butt. Oh, come on. She kept her shades on though. I'm sorry. But how you know this, Alexis? Say, I'm sorry. I should have took a picture, but if you in Houston go to Seco, oh, so somebody else that go to that same club and asked them to play that. Sunday, she had on cheetah print swimwear and shades on and was on the pool side. So if Alessa was there at that club, the way we just saw that club, this club right here, the way we just saw this club right here, she had to be somewhere. She had to be there with some people. That's a big club. How in the world they say Alexis in this big club? Wow. Come on now. They got a swimming pool in that mother sucker. Let me get Texas. Okay. Yeah, I go. I'm sorry. I was just looking at the dance floor. I like stuff like that. Okay, then they said thank you, kind of believable. I like that, kind of believable, because she visits Houston sometimes to see her ex, the rapper that used to be signed to Yo Gotti label, Snooty Wild. Y'all know Snooty Wild? Do anybody know Alexis ex? Did anybody know she was fooling with a rapper? Thank you. Did anybody know that her ex? You know what, y'all? I'm gonna say this. Do y'all think that Jay Prince Jr. have anything to do with this? Do y'all think, because they run Houston, I know they got to know about this club right here. They got to know about that club. That's a big club. That's an expensive club, y'all. And it's supposed, and they got a swimming pool and everything in there. And say Alexis was sitting down there. And they have a lot of rappers there. That's a lot to hang there. All the rappers hang there. Look at that. So you need to ask yourself, do yeah, Rap a Lot. Y'all know who on Rap a Lot. Now let's finish watching this. Okay. They said, do you have a time frame just in case I need more detail to ask the club so they can identify when playing the tape back? And she said that, no, I'm serious. I've been following this case on Facebook since it started. I went to Houston last week. I saw a girl splitting image of her. I didn't make a scene, of course, cuss. I didn't know for sure. And my friend that I went with, she said the same thing. The girl didn't have the percentage in her cheeks. She didn't have the little, y'all know, the little rings in her cheeks. Okay, but she had deep dimples like she had with the piercing, okay? This dude said, nah, y'all talking about Felicia. Then he went on, but I'm trying to show y'all what he said said right here. He said, nah, y'all talking about Felicia Johnson. She was saying, Playmate Club. He came right here and said, but 3 other people claim to seen her. One of the guys from the studio I worked at sometime, where I do production for Rap a Lot Big Rockers. Swear he saw her as well. Did y'all hear that? And y'all know who on Rap a Lot? Producer there, right? J. Prince Jr. Y'all had to ask yourself. I'm not saying it is, but are the cases, is it related to them? Because that's what he just said, that he a producer. He said that I work at sometimes where I do production for Rap a Lot Records. Swear he saw her as well. So they saw Alexis. Jay Prince worked for that production. I'm not saying he got something to do with it, but he might know her. I don't know what to believe when it comes to this case. They should have took some pictures. I know, right? That was the first thing I said. To be honest with you, I think the case already been solved. I saw Miss Alberta online in Anderson, South Carolina, the other day at some event, and she was extra happy, smiling and giggling. What they got to do with it? Don't believe it, and ain't that where that Alexis Morel girl no. And then he said, no, girl got missing at the same club. Then he said, no, that was Felicia. Okay, we already read that. Okay. It just repeated itself. Hold on, y'all. Now, we are thinking that these people might have seen Alexis, okay, at this club. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. This one of the biggest clubs in Houston. I don't know. Hold up, y'all, before I show y'all something else. Hold on, let me move this before I start to show y'all something else. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. And it's just some people just talking about the update. We just like doing a recap for a lot of stuff that people had to work. They didn't see this stuff. All right, here. I'm praying for you. I think out of all of them, you are the realest. They talking about Trina's the realest. She know God can do miracles. His grace is sufficient. I know you don't know me, but I've been praying for you. Don't give up. I don't know what's going to happen. I pray she comes home safe. Are there any updates on Alexis? No, ma'am. And then she said, I'm praying Ratchet is POS. I'm praying for you. Just want you to know. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. Okay. Also, Miss Alberta would like for y'all to support the Children Foundation. Uh, Let me show y'all this. Support the Youth Foundation. That's what it is. Support the Youth Foundation. It called J. Marion and Jessamine Pop Up Store. Oh, okay. Let me see what it looked like, y'all, in case y'all want to order something. Oh, okay. So far, they don't raise there. It's $338. They could have raised some more for them kids. They probably mom or something by it. Might not have a mom or something. You know what I mean? Miss Alberta always trying to help kids. Hold on, y'all. So y'all, that's just mainly it what's going on. That I noticed that the club that Alexis used Ware used to work at is not work at I guess she used to work there. I don't know. Used to go there and stuff. Uh and they need some help finding Alexis. They were saying that they don't talk to them at all anymore, and the S hurts them. The detective Davis want to know was he back on the case. That the family needs some help. So right now she's working with uh, North Carolina Beat, and y'all can go over there and look at his channel. Alexis may need a break, y'all. She probably got a break, just chilling, doing her thing, because she don't have the kids out the whole time. Alexis' birthday is coming up January. Alexis' birthday is coming up in January, y'all. Yeah, her birthday coming up January to the 11th. We found out today her birthday is coming up January 11th. I hope they find it. She might not. Like I said, I just got a feeling that she. I don't think she'd have had y'all. I don't. I've been saying that for the long. But if you go back to this club, let me see something. Let me see something. Who owns it? Let me see. I think it's a. But okay, he must be the owner. Yeah, this club is huge. folks got it. I think this is pretty. Okay. So y'all can go to I'll let y'all hear some of the she did an interview with North Carolina Beat, and I'm not gonna play it, but I can play the interview without showing y'all. Uh, he did an interview on Miss Alberta, and I'm kind of glad that he's there to help her. I'm glad he's there to help Miss Alberta with this case. I really am, because he's kind of strict, you know. He y'all can go over here on his channel, this Gerald, and he got information on it. And like she was saying, that I just want to let you all know that Miss Alberta passed a lie detector test, and her being involved in her daughter's strange disappearance, which we knew from the very start that Miss Simpkins was never involved. The rumors was fueled with Travis Howard Patterson, Alexis Ware baby father. So y'all can go on his channel and get that information. I'm not gonna play that because I don't want to disrespect him. But I just want to bring that out to y'all that the club Alexis, that club that I showed y'all earlier. Let's let's keep Alexis lip in our prayer. The officers has stopped working on the case. Police officer has stopped working on the case. But the club, what I showed to y'all, Club 706 in Augusta, it seemed like to me it's a young folks club. And you know, Alexis she was 29 at the time. Was she 29, 30? Yeah, 29 at the time. When she was at the club with what's the girl name? Let me see, can I say hold on, y'all. And y'all, I want to check this out from the beginning. Somebody told me to go back and listen to this. Somebody told me to go back and listen to this. When they first talked about Alexis Ware, the beginning. Hold on, not this one. You know what? I saw, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I saw it. Hold on. Hold up. I want to show y'all this. We need to go back and listen to this, y'all. We need to go back and listen to this. Y'all thumb me up now. Alizé. Now, you know, when we did that interview, they haven't heard from Alizé. Okay, hold on, y'all. I want y'all, we gonna listen to this right here over, okay? Now, it's something inside this video. I hope I can find the one I want. It's something in this video that we got to find out, y'all. We need to listen to it. They told me to go back, not to this one, not this. They told me to go to. Hold on, y'all. Oh, these the group. No, 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 no. Is it this one? Oh, no, this is a group. I don't need it. Hold on, y'all. Let me go here. I always got it on the news. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me see something. Nah, and it's not this one. It's not this one. I don't want this one. No, 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 not this one. No, 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 no. They told us to go back to uh let me pull this up. Mm-mm. This. Y'all pay attention. This the one they said go back and listen. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. I need to visit this. Hold on. Ah, where it go? Hold up, y'all. This one.
Recordings just got better.
Okay.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard.
I'm gonna turn this music down. And it was said, y'all, it was said, please listen to this. I'm gonna turn the music off, okay? It said, please listen to this one. Pay attention to what's going on in this video. Pay attention, okay? That's what told me and my mod today. My mod and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that like that. Let me see. It said, go back to this video, pay attention. Oh no, no, I can't do that. Uh-uh. Let me see if they're gonna see it on here. But see, it's supposed to be I can't do that. I can't use it like that. I didn't see his name under there. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is not it, y'all. It was it with this one. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it? It might be on this one. Okay. I wish they had a video on feel like reading. Hold on.
What happened to Alexis Ware? The SC mother of two has not been seen for 3 weeks. Here's what's known about the disappearance of Alexis Ware, a 29-year-old Greenville mother of two. The father of her youngest child said he last saw her around 7:30 p.m. January 30th, when they met at the 7 to 11 on Highway 29 North in Anderson County. The children got in his vehicle. He thought they were headed to his mother's house in separate cars. But at a red light, Ware went around him and fled into the night. No family or friends have heard from her since. She is labeled as a missing person, but we believe she has been kidnapped, her mother, Alberta Gray, said in a phone interview Friday. There's no way would Ware leave her children for weeks, much less days, Gray said. No way would she not call her mother. No way would she not be available to her beauty clients, some of whom come from as far away as Atlanta to have their hair done at her Greenville home studio. That was just not who Ware is, Gray said. Who she is, Gray said, is a kind and loving woman who is known to help out people who were down and out. Not long ago she bought shoes, socks and food for a man outside Walmart. She was too nice, Gray said. I feel she misjudged this person. There are so many unanswered questions about Ware's disappearance. On the day Ware disappeared. Just a quick word from our sponsor.
Don't miss out. Ashley's new lower prices are here. Look for reductions on hundreds of items. And get ready. The Orange event at Ashley is coming soon. For 3 days only, March 10th through the 12th. Shop in store or online for the biggest event of the year. Thinking of replacing that worn out sofa, upgrading your tired mattress and bedroom set, or getting that dream dining table? Ashley's Orange event is the perfect time. Or shop now with financing options for every budget. Only at Ashley.
She told her mother someone was outside her apartment in Greenville in a black truck. She called law enforcement, and when she saw the sheriff's car leave, she ran down the stairs and into her red Honda sedan. She dropped her children off with TJ Patterson, her youngest child's father. Verizon records show the next bit of information from her was from her phone, pinged 30 miles away in Anderson at 8:15 p.m. Highway cameras picked up her car that same night in Augusta, Georgia, and then when it came back into South Carolina, Gray said. That next Wednesday, February 2nd, her red Honda, the one she meticulously cared for, was found covered in mud on a rural road in McCormick County, 70 miles from where Patterson last saw her. It was in an area known as Good Deer Hunting Grounds, Gray said. The property owner saw information about a missing red Honda, the same one he had seen Monday, and called authorities. Gray said her daughter's cell phone and purse were inside the car. Gray said investigators have told her they were able to get fingerprints from the car, but they have not told whether the print belonged to Ware or someone else. Captain Steve Reeves of the Anderson County Sheriff's Office declined to say much about the evidence, other than they are considering the car part of a crime scene until they can rule out that a crime has been committed. He said a search last week of the 222 acres near where Ware's car was found turned up nothing. The car was taken to Anderson County and processed, and the lead investigator has phone records to peruse. I believe the answer is in her phone, Gray said. In the days since her disappearance, Ware has reportedly been seen in Greenville and Lexington counties. Calls have come in from outside South Carolina, Reeves said. Each one has been investigated, he said. In a strange twist, Gray said she has received anonymous texts and Facebook messages from someone claiming to be holding Ware and asking for $200 for her release. At one point the texter told Gray she should just plan her daughter's funeral. Heartless, Gray said. Just somebody trying to extort money from us. For her part, Gray, who is recovering from stomach surgery in January, said she doesn't want to think the worst, but deep inside she fears her daughter is no longer alive. I wonder if she's eating? Is she drinking? Is she cold? Gray said. The family is going to Auville on Saturday to pass out flyers seeking information, just as they did in McCormick County earlier this month. She fears not enough attention has been paid to this case, especially compared to that brought to the case of Gabby Petito, who was missing in the western United States before her body was found in Wyoming. Her boyfriend, who died by suicide, admitted in a notebook that he had killed her, the FBI said. Bray said her family wanted the FBI to join the investigation, but so far it has not. Reeves said the lead detective has consulted with the FBI, but there was no reason to bring them in. Bray pleaded for more information. We just want Alexis.
Did y'all hear that? What? Hold up. Let me look for that. About the $200 she played around the night. No family or friend have heard from her. Children got in bed. They thought they was headed to his mother's house in a separate car. Hold on, y'all. Don't know way. Let me see something. No way would she not call her mother. No way would she not be available to her beauty clients, some of whom come from far as Atlanta. I wonder why Alexis didn't do hair that day. And they said something about $200. Hold up, y'all. I gotta look for this. Something ain't right with this case. She was too nice, Grace said. I feel to misjudge this person. Let me go back. Wow, y'all know what? Hold up. Okay, she said, who is she? Grace said, it's a kind of loving woman who is known to help out people who were down and out. Not long ago, she bought shoes and socks and food for a man outside Walmart. I got a question. This is weird. If Alexa was so friendly, would she be friendly to anyone inside the club? Did she plan this because her hair appointments? So we got to put this together. I mean, she lost money when she needed money, but she being nice to folks, buying food and shoes and all that kind of stuff. When she dropped her children out with TJ, her youngest, wait a minute, y'all. Verizon showed the next bit of information from her was from her phone. Beach, 30 miles away in Anderson at 8:15. Highway cameras picked up her car that same night in Augusta, Georgia. And I showed y'all the club. Y'all had to go back and look at the club in Augusta. And then when it came back into the South Carolina, Grace said the next Wednesday, February the 2nd, the red Honda, the one she meticulously cared for, was found covered in mud. Was covered in mud. Okay. 70 miles. I can see y'all. I'm still here with y'all. 70 miles from where Patterson last saw her. It was in an area known as a good deer hunting ground, Grace said. The property owner said saw information about a missing red Honda, the same one he had seen Monday, and called authority. So when he saw the red Honda, y'all, he did call authority. Alexis, Miss Alberta said her daughter's cell phone and purse was inside the car. Grace said investigators have told her they was able to get fingerprints from the car. Now, this is what I wondered the reason why they stopped on this case after finding fingerprints from the car, but they have not told whether the fingerprint belonged to Ware or someone else. So, if the investigators found suspicious fingerprints, they know who the fingerprints belongs to. They have to know who the fingerprints belongs to. Do y'all think they was Alexis Ware fingerprints? Captain Steve Reeves in the phone, other than they are considering the car part of a crime scene. Evidence other than they are considering the car part of a crime scene. So y'all saying that it's a crime? Cause y'all said crime scene until they can rule out that a crime has been committed. So what have they done within this area right here, y'all? If they rule TJ out and they seem like they're not working on the case, they might be, but they're not. The investigators said they searched last week at that time of the 222 acres near where Alexis' car was found. Turned up nothing. The car was taken to Anderson County and process, and the lead investigator has phone records to pursue. So who the phone records belong to? See, y'all gotta remember now, Alexis grown now. I believe the answer is in the phone. Miss Alexis said, but they Miss Alberta said, but they looked in the phone, y'all. They looked in the phone. They have evidence, but the evidence can be they haven't said so because they haven't even considered the car is a crime has been committed. They have not reported it. In the days since her disappearance, Ware has reportedly been seen in Greensville and Lexington counties. So you tell me that since her disappearance at that time, that's why we have to go back sometime. Alexis has reported been seen in Greensville and Lexington County. Calls have come in from outside South Carolina. Reeves said each one has been investigated. Okay? In a strange twist, Alberta says she has received anonymous texts and Facebook message from someone claiming to be holding Alexis, holding Ware, and asking for $200 for her release. That sounds like little young people. Do y'all think she met any young boys at the club? These sound like chillings. At one point, the texter told Miss Alberta she should just plan her daughter's funeral. So they want just $200? I was like, wait, where are you? I ain't doing no cash out. They said at one point the texter told Miss Alberta She should just plan her daughter's funeral. Heartless, Grace said. Just somebody trying to extort money from her. How you know that though, Miss Upheard? It could be real. It could be something childish. For her part, Miss Alexis, who's Miss Alberta, who is recovering from stomach surgery in January, says she doesn't want to think the worst. I don't either. But deep inside, she feels her daughter is no longer alive. Why? Why? I wonder if she's eating, if she's drinking, is she cold? Alexis' mother said. I wonder why y'all feel like. I wonder why she feel like she's no longer alive. I feel like she is, cause they don't have a body. But for a mother to say, "How I'm not. I'm with you, Miss Alberta, but I'm just saying, just somebody trying to extort money from you. You can't be sure with that these days. This sounds like young folks. I want to know how would they plan on getting that money. For her part, I would have said, then you got to show me my daughter before I send you any money. You got to let the police negotiate with these kind of people. For her part, Gray is recovering from stomach surgery in January. Said she doesn't want to think the worst, but deep inside, she fears her daughter is no longer alive. Now, for Miss Alberta, the mother, to think that her daughter is no longer alive, what gave her that visual image? What gave her that visual of her daughter is no longer alive? What strike her right there? I wonder if she eating and is she drinking? Is she cold? The family is going to Abbeville on Saturday to pass out flyers seeking information, just as they did to Montgomery County earlier this month. She fears not enough attention has been paid to this case. Well, you know what, Mr. Bird, I'm on your side now. I believe if we could have worked this out with them, let a negotiator talk to them and then they text you and said you should just plan my daughter's funeral, and you said that it's somebody just to extort money from us. How you know? How do you know this? That's a big word right here. When somebody missing, what give you that facts that that's that's something somebody trying to get from y'all? Alexis is missing. They went to they supposed to seek information just as they did in McCormick County earlier this month. That was during that time, y'all. This recap. She fears not enough attention has been paid to this case. I do. I just think that when we had the answers from them people who want them $200, we needed somebody else to talk to them, especially compared to that brought to the case of Gabby Petito. Gabby Petito family gave them clues and hints who was missing. Yeah, I remember that. I did that story also. But they had hints with the boyfriend doing everything. And the boyfriend had her. Her boyfriend deleted her out of her life. They had notebooks and stuff. They had something behind this case for the FBI to work with. With Alexis' case, y'all got to get them something to work with. Maybe somebody come out with something. Miss Alberta said her family wanted the FBI to join the investigation, but so far it has not. So okay. Reed said the detective has consulted with the FBI, but there was no reason to bring them in. Oh Lord. If it was no reason to bring the FBI in there, y'all know what that means. Huh? Miss Alberta plead for more information. We just want Alexis home, but y'all got to get him something to work with. She said she is somebody's daughter. She is somebody's mother. So we got to get more information. They need more information, Miss Alberta. They need more information. But Tito, they had too much giveaway information. Now, last video I want to show y'all is this. That's something. This is what we just read. Something I never heard. I'm sorry, I ain't ignoring y'all because I got Shapiro right here. Yeah, is this him? I just heard some information I ain't never heard. But that if the $200 and they sending her a message like that, saying that they believe that her daughter gonna be found dead. That don't even sound. Them two don't even go together. These sound like young folks. I wonder did Alexis get hope to any young men. I would have let somebody play that out. Okay, let's go here. This is the last one I'm gonna do right here, y'all. But this is good right here. This is very important right here. Golly. Okay, let's see. Y'all, we gotta talk about this. Whoa, wait. Thank you, Shapiro. Oh shoot, this Ratchet video. Why they got the video like that? They don't even have Ratchet name right here. Hold up, y'all. Let me pull this one up right here. I don't even see his name. They ain't got their name right there. I can't do that man video like that. I ain't letting them know. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one up. Sophia, thank you for holding the chat down for me. I can see y'all from here, but I'm trying to keep it going. Uh, oh, well. Hold up, y'all, for a minute. I got to find to go out of here. Let me go out and put in the one I got right here. I got one sitting right here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Oh, here we go. Let me put this in. Hold on, y'all. Okay, this one, y'all. Let's look at this one. They want us to go backtrack. I can't play the oh Lord. Oh, God, please, please don't do me like this, please. Commercial, please, please.
Her daughter just hours before they say she was last seen. In complete shock right now. They say they just want to bring her home, back to her family and children.
Alexis was reported missing Tuesday, February 1st.
The search for Alexis Ware continues.
We just want Alexis home.
The Anderson County Sheriff's Office says Alexis was last seen more than a week ago.
She means the world to the entire family. Alexis is the light of the party.
Deputies say she was last seen headed north on Highway 29. Alexis's family says she met up with her children's father to drop the kids off. They say the two left, but then Alexis sped off. Her family says her children's father tried to call her, but couldn't get a hold of her.
When I wake up, that's all that's on my mind. When I lay down, I hate to even go to sleep thinking that I'm sleeping peaceful and she's somewhere out there.
The sheriff's office says Alexis's car was found in McCormick County Thursday.
Alexis's mother, Alberta, has received numerous messages from a person claiming to know her whereabouts.
I asked to speak to her. Can you send me a picture of her? They never put her on the phone, even though they said they would.
Alexis's family is begging for answers.
We can't do anything but think about her. This beautiful young lady right here. She needs to come home. We need her home.
Investigators say they're searching the entire.
I wish I can find. Yeah, I wish I wish I could find it. Video. What Tracy? Wait a minute. Tracy did on them. That's who I want. Let me see. So let me see. Can I find it? I'm gonna.
A popular hair and makeup artist vanished.
She wouldn't just up and leave and vanish her kids. She loved her kids.
She was last seen at a 7-Eleven with her child's father, but it's what happened when she left that gas station that nobody saw coming. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Alexis Ware, the 30-year-old mother of two, has been missing now since January 30th in Anderson, South Carolina, to drop off her two children to Patterson, in his own words, explaining what happened to a local news affiliate, Fox Carolina.
Hello, yeah. Just don't trust that joker right there.
Patterson, in his own words, explaining what happened to a local news affiliate, Fox Carolina.
Went to the red light. She went around me and sped off.
He tried reaching out to her multiple times, calling her back to back, but her phone went straight to voicemail before you know it was cut off.
The family reported her missing 2 days later. Then a shocking discovery.
Her car was found in McCormick, South Carolina,
which is about 50 miles south, a rural town with only about 3,000 people.
Her purse was left in her car. A bonnet was on the outside of the car. Her cell phones were inside the car.
Is that a place where she frequented? Is that near her house, or is Is her car being in McCormick, South Carolina, suspicious to you?
That's very suspicious. My sister doesn't know anybody that lives in McCormick. She has no ties, no friends, no family, no loved ones, no one, period.
Her red Honda Accord allegedly covered in mud. 10 search teams, including the McCormick and Anderson County Sheriff's Office, conducting a grid and canine search, but no sign of Alexis Ware. But then a clue. Her family says that her car was seen on highway cameras crossing the Georgia state line.
Pretty sure she was actually driving the car at this point. But there is a video of her leaving, going into Augusta from South Carolina, and then also leaving Augusta, going back into South Carolina. We're not quite for sure, but she was at that point driving her car.
Anything in your mind that would suggest that she would do something like this to run away, in a sense?
She had a few posts on social media that was kind of a little bit out of her norm, but she eventually deleted those before she went missing.
He says Alexis is a well-known makeup and hairstylist in South Carolina and never went a day without posting something on social media. She has over 22,000 followers alone on Instagram.
My sister is a beautiful woman, and I know a lot of people are attracted to her, and they see her posts and they see all of this that she has, and I'm hoping that this doesn't have anything to be related to her social media accounts. You may come across those select few that may not really care for her, really support her, and may just envy her.
The FBI has confirmed they are now on this case, something that the family has been pushing for since the day they reported her missing.
You never would think that this would actually hit your family. So this has been very tough for us.
Now, there are reports out there that Alexis told family members that there was a black SUV outside of her apartment in Greenville, South Carolina, the day that she did disappear. We also did request surveillance video from the Anderson County Sheriff's Department. They are not making it public yet. But if you have any information about this case, you're urged to call this number. It's 864-260-4405.
Yeah, it's something about this. Just don't seem like it's real. Hold up. I want to find the one I'm looking for. Hold on, y'all. I still ain't found the one I'm looking for with Tracy. That's the one I want with Tracy interviewing TJ. This might be it, y'all. Hold up.
The mystery of Alexis Ware's disappearance remains.
Somebody knows something. Somebody saw something.
Deputies say she was in her red Honda meeting with her child's father when she went missing in Anderson.
She was last seen on the 30th at the 7-Eleven on Highway 29 North in Anderson.
Her mother, Alberta Grace Simpkins, says on Sunday she knew something was wrong.
I tried calling her right then, and her cell phone was going straight to voicemail where she had turned it off.
Then her car discovered in rural McCormick County on Wednesday, where still nowhere to be found.
Yesterday, a couple of our detectives, as well as the forensics personnel that we have, they went down there to McCormick, executed a search warrant on the car.
That's an area Grace Simpkins says her daughter would never travel to.
She would never have been in the place where her car was found in, because that's the unfamiliar area to her. Why? That's my question. Why?
On Thursday, her family went to McCormick County to search and pass out flyers. At this point, they say they're just hoping for good news.
I'm trying to stay positive. I don't want to think the worst. I just never thought that I would be experiencing this type of situation ever.
Now, if you have any information on this case or
know
where Alexis Ware could,
I don't think no Tractor Trailer was blocking that. I still don't believe that no Tractor Trailer was blocking that driveway. A Tractor Trailer not supposed to block that driveway, y'all. They not supposed to drop that black drive. I'm trying to find the one. Is this the one he was telling us to look at? It might be this one, y'all. Chappelle, it may be it. This the one. This it. This it. Yeah, we gotta listen. We listen up for something. Hold on. We listening.
I was not myself. Um, it happened 10 days after I had some surgery. I had surgery on the 20th of January. And so, you know, when she was here that weekend, I knew she wasn't in her right frame of mind. She was worried about something happening to her. Um, and so a lot of things took place that weekend that I felt like I dropped the ball on. She she was talking about zodiac signs, and she was talking about people following her. And when I think back on it, I feel like all that had done took place, and it played a role in her disappearance. The reason why I say it played a role in her disappearance is because her son's father, it seemed like he tried to create an alibi for himself, told me some of the things that was happening with her was happening to him. I've given Detective Fowler this information, and it's like they don't really believe she missing. Like she just needed a break from her life. And I said in the beginning, whatever happened to my daughter happened that night, because she would not stay away from me or her kids. We talked every day, 24/7. She didn't care if I was at work. If I didn't answer my cell phone, she was calling me. The son's father, I feel like what happened that Sunday would have happened that Saturday, because when she was here, he bugged her all that Saturday to come to Anderson. I've told them that she had him in block.
Okay, so he called her on a Saturday. See, I missed out on that. So he called. I know Sunday. So he also called her all day on a Saturday. Okay. Okay. I know he did that on a Sunday. Okay.
That whole week, he couldn't get in touch with her. He hadn't seen his son. And when she unblocked him that Saturday, he pretty much just bugged her the whole day. He had to get her to Anderson. He just kept going till he got her to Anderson. And I feel like he had it all set up, because it's just, you know, who vanishes like that without a trace. And I feel like some time had been taken to set everything up. I feel like the phone calls that she was getting, the text messages that she was getting, all that played a role in it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I have a message from him where he said, I was getting some of this same text messages too. So I have that. They have ignored that. They have.
I wonder. Let me ask y'all something. With cell phones, can I get the text message that y'all, the same text message that y'all can get? So I don't know how a cell phone works. So if I have a cell phone, can you get the same text message I can get? I'm saying I don't know, but I'm saying that can I get the same text message?
Ignored the fact that when he called that Sunday night and said, have you talked to Lex? And I'm like, no. Lex supposed to be at home in her bed. She left here at noon that day, and she went home. She said she had to get her daughter situated for school, and she was going to bed. She said, "Ma, I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I want to go home and get in my own bed." So she left here at noon that Sunday, and when I felt like she should be home, I called her. So around 3 o'clock, I called her, and she was in her bed. She was in her bed, and that's all I wanted to see. I video chat her just to see that she was actually at home in her bed. And I was okay once I saw that she was in her bed.
Yes.
Then when he called at 7:30 asking me, "Mom, have you talked to Lex?" No, I haven't talked to Lex since she told me she was in her bed, and I could see she was in her bed. I didn't even know Lex had left her house. And he was like, "Well, she said she was coming down there, and I got the kids with me, and she's supposed to been following me over my mama's house." And just that quick, he changed from following him to his mom's house to coming down here. Lex would have told me that she was coming down here, and it didn't make.
But I think that's what he said that Lex told him. He was just going by what Lex told him.
Sense that she would have been coming back down here. The next day, it was school day. Her daughter had to go to school. She wouldn't have been coming back down here. I didn't look into what he was saying at that moment, but like people say, what made you change how you felt about him? I said he changed his colors too soon. He went from wanting to talk to me every day on video chat, crying in the phone, talking about this can't be happening to his baby mama. I miss her. I want her back. My son need her, to literally hating me and her and bashing me and her on the internet. So I tell people he changed his colors too soon.
Okay.
And it gave me time to reflect. And, like I said, I wasn't in the best of health when it first took place, but when I went back and started thinking about a lot of things that took place, I said, he did it. He did it. And he only got close to me to make me want me to believe that he didn't have anything to do with it. And that was the whole reason for the crying in the phone and me looking at him boo-hooing in the phone. And I'm like, no, there's no way he could have done this to my child. But then at the same time, you was abusive to her. You have told her, I've heard him, and like I told him not long ago, because he wanted to talk to me about 2 weeks ago, and I told him, I've heard you say to her, "Bitch, I will murk you." I've heard you say that. So, you have messages, conversations between them two, where he's telling her, "You better be lucky that I'm on this GPS monitor, because I will murk your ass." And him actually saying that to her on the phone, and he didn't know that a lot of times when they have these arguments that I would be right there. And I would
see on this section right here, y'all, the only thing that the investigators wants to get to is what happened to Alexis. It's gonna confuse them for them to go from he was your favorite son-in-law until he went from good and then he went to bad. They got to be able to prove that TJ did this. Did have something to do with Alexis.
Hear the stuff that he would say to her. And so, and we all discussed this with Detective Fowler, and it's like they were so gung-ho at setting out to prove that she was just needing a break from life, and that me and her were in cahoots together with me helping her run off. And I'm like, these people are crazy. And I'm like, what Black female, what any female would? And I'm telling them she knew nothing about McCormick. Where her car was found. She knew nothing about McCormick. And I'm like, so y'all telling me that she just literally got out of the...
I won't tell y'all before I forget. Have y'all ever thought about, since I showed y'all the beginning about that club had a lot of young people in it, that's why they need to share all details and information correct. You know, at the beginning of our live, we showed y'all seven, the club that they had young people coming in that club and they didn't have a license. Now, do you think that it's a high school close around McCormick that them young folks end up driving that car for joyride? Somebody gave them that car to joyride in it, and they stole the car or parked the car over there in the woods. What y'all think? What y'all think? I don't know. I just thinking that it was a high school close around there. It seemed like young people.
Safety of a vehicle that had gas in it, no mechanical issues, ran like a brand new car. She didn't have no issues with her car. Her cell phone, her keys, her purse, everything in the car, and she just got out. If you're gonna take a break, if you feel, why not leave the kids with me and say, Mom, I just need to get.
But see, Miss Alberta, she might not want to leave her kids with you. She probably want to put them baby daddies to work. See, she might not want to say, Mom, keep the kids because you got little kids of your own. She don't want to peer pressure you. She don't want to pressure you. You got enough to handle over there. You got little kids. You got little brothers. She don't want to leave them kids on top of you. So you really, mother, have to think as the reason why she didn't do that. Put them daddies to work. Let them watch this baby.
Get away for a minute.
Yep.
Can I leave the kids with you and go in her car? That's
See, she could. If Alexis was thinking about just leave and go in her car and leave the kids there, she probably afraid like me. I would say, Mom might say no, because they got to go to school the next day. So evidently, Alexis wasn't planning on coming back. In that case, then she could have stayed down to her mother's house.
why I feel like it never happened. And I told them, y'all gonna realize when it's too late, when y'all done let leaves dry up, evidence get pushed away, and all because and I had the captain sitting next to me in a meeting telling me, I just hope and pray that she's returned. I feel like she's out there somewhere roaming around, and that she's gonna pop up. And I'm looking at y'all. You got the captain, you got the sheriff, you got the detectives, you got the lieutenant. Everybody's sitting at me.
There's a reason why they thought when they did the evidence. Y'all just watched the other video. It said evidence. They had evidence. Okay, when they said they had evidence of the fingerprint on the car. We don't know who fingerprint of those on the car. We don't know what went on with that car because they never did come out and say nothing about it, and they didn't tell the mom. So Alexis allegedly might got away in one, might be having a baby or getting away, starting a new life or whatever. I don't know.
Sitting at the table with us, telling us that they believe she's just gonna show back up.
So what made them think that she was gonna show back up? They the only one got all the evidence. Come on now.
And I'm like, we all know how these missing person cases turn out, and this is what y'all want me to believe. That never happened. This never happened. I feel like whatever happened to my daughter took place that night, and y'all are not doing anything about it.
Let me ask, as far as the car, when it was recovered in McCormick, how long from when you realized she was missing or she was reported missing to the time that car was found, and how did it get found?
It was found because when she was reported missing on, let's see, the first she was reported missing.
Yes, ma'am.
Like I said, that Sunday night, I knew something was wrong.
Shout out to Loudwater.
Immediately, I knew something wasn't right. But I've always been told you have to wait 48 hours to report a person missing. That the first My sister, she was like, forget this. I'm just going to go ahead and report her missing. She reported her missing about 9 a.m. that morning. So then once it hit the news that she was missing, post on Facebook, it had hit the news. And then the owner of the property reported seeing the car once he saw it on the news, and they said the car had been sitting there. They couldn't remember either that Sunday or Monday. That's how long the car had been sitting there on that property. I never knew the exact location or where it was found, but I'm hearing that it was a rural country area that you would have to know about, know that area to even,
I would say at that particular time, I would have checked the high school and the owner of the house saw it on the news.
Be there or even, park a car there. And I'm stressing to them that she knew nothing about McCormick. I don't know nothing.
Y'all remember that other case that we covered, and that guy hit that girl body out there in the woods in South Carolina, the same way where they do turkey shooting, and the folks who did turkey shooting knew the guy who did it, so they should have checked the high school.
Nothing about McCormick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So she doesn't. She wouldn't have any interest or reason to be in McCormick for anything, correct? Especially in that area.
None at all.
Okay. Yeah, because I kept seeing that, like, obviously, because I just have to read through what everything's that's been posted or talked about in the news and things, and they were showing how that car ended up, and it was again that cell phone. As long as it's not with somebody other than the person it's belonging to, it tracks them just like a GPS coordinate. And you hear people talk about cell phone pings. You got, hard and soft. When we love it when people.
She also has a video. She didn't give it to me, but she described the video, and I knew about the video. So I said, well, she's not lying about that, because the video that she described has something to do with his current pending charges where he's already facing life. And he pistol whipped a woman in this video, and she described this video. He sent her that video too. He started threatening her, so she done disappeared.
Yeah.
I never had a chance to get the video.
And I'm sure you've already looked into that, and I don't need to know it, but is there anybody that she knows that you know of that would be able to obtain that from her, or that you think would be able to get that from her?
The person that had originally gave it to me, that she sent it to give to me, they've been trying to locate her to get that video.
Okay, good. Like I said, I just want to make sure somebody was out there trying to do it.
I knew the video existed because I saw it on my daughter's phone, and I told Lex, I saw trouble behind that woman. And sure enough, 2 weeks later, he shot up her trailer, trying to kill her and 3 other guys that was in her trailer. And that's how he has the current pending charges of 4 attempted murder charges, along with 6 other pending charges because of that. And he went to jail, I think, December 3rd of 2020. My daughter got him out. She sold her prized possession, old school car.
Yeah.
She sold a SS Chevy for $30,000. She had got back pay or unemployment, and she actually went broke behind him.
Yeah.
She paid 2 separate lawyers $20,000 each to get him out on bond. He's just out on bond.
And so he's out on bond out of South Carolina, or
South Carolina. His pending charge. And he looks at being out on bond as if he's been found not guilty. And I actually helped her with that.
Yeah.
By the time she got ready to get him out on bond, she was broke.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I don't even know what to really make of that. I mean, if he's still on.
He's on.
So
He's
he's
on
all
that GPS monitor.
okay. Now, and I know this sounds like a dumb question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. So the GPS locations that he had on the day that she was reported missing, like once they went to the store or the exchange took place, and then she passed him. Like, what does that not put him? What routes does he take? Is it similar? Is it different?
Yeah, separate route. He claimed she went around him, sped up to the light, and made a quick right. He said he kept going. He didn't bother to chase after her because by this time the kids was in the car with him, and he didn't want to put the kids at risk and chase them behind her, which he drive like that too. So I felt like that was an excuse. If it bothered you enough to call me, why not bother you enough to go see where she going?
Yeah.
So, but that was the excuse that he gave. Now my granddaughter said that he went back out that night. His mom said he stayed in. The detective said that his GPS put him in. That it's all a lie, that he went back out and he didn't come back until the next day. So Detective Fowler say it's not unusual. It's not that it hasn't happened before. You know, they just don't know whether or not he took his GPS monitor off. But his GPS location showed him there.
Okay.
But in my email that I sent him about 2 weeks ago, I said, obviously someone thought about this. It was thought out, well planned out before it was executed. I said, can you search his GPS locations and see if there's a particular area that he may have visited before her disappearance, a week or two before her disappearance, to see if that would narrow down a search on where she could be. So that was part of what I had wrote in that email that I sent him 2 weeks ago, and he has not responded to my email.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can assure you, you're definitely gonna hear from once this goes out. I guarantee there's gonna be a ton of people come in that are gonna be trying to help you. I mean, wouldn't you think so, John?
John,
I couldn't do that.
That's what hurt me so bad when I was asked. You know, imagine that she's been gone since January 30th, and here it is, November 30th, and I'm asked these questions on a polygraph. Like, y'all really think this?
Yeah.
But I wonder, why did they talk to Miss Alberta like that? What y'all thinking? I don't understand it. I don't understand why did the detective talk to Miss Alberta like that? I don't get it. I wonder why. Said that she was gonna pop back up. At least they said something positive, but oh boy. But they're gonna have to have, in order for them to help this case, they're gonna have to have somebody else to talk. They got to talk.
That's wild.
I'm like, they haven't done anything because they really do think that me and my daughter were in cahoots together. And then he said a lot of times he would say that it had something to do with me and her conversation. I'm like, let me go back and look at me and her conversation to see what in the hell is he really getting out of our conversation. So I go back and I look at our conversation, and me and her conversations are basically talking about her going on different photo shoots. She said, "Mom, I'm scared, but I'm just gonna have to, let that go because I'm just gonna have to go for it." She said, if I go on a photo shoot and somebody tries something, what can I do about it?
She said
And she said, I'm just gonna have to get me some protection when I get my tax money.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm like, she's talking about different photo shoots and stuff. So what the hell is they talking about? Like, she just wanted to run off and we got some kind of publicity stunt going on. She didn't need no publicity stunt. She had almost 30,000 followers.
Yeah.
And And she showed me an email from Instagram where Instagram was going to start paying her as an Instagram model. It said employment effective immediately in the email from Instagram. Facebook was getting ready to start paying her where she had a fan page that Facebook created.
Mhm.
And all she had to do was start going live on Facebook. And she said, Mom, I'm just going to create me a TikTok. I'm going to create me a YouTube. She said, I'm just going to go hard. She said, because I want my kids to grow up not wanting for anything.
But yeah. I'm gonna pray for this family because I really want Alexis back. But did Alexis know that it don't cost no money to get a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, Instagram model? Does she know it don't cost no money to be a Facebook influence?
Anything.
Yeah.
So I said, all this about running off. Yeah, she was gonna run off with her kids. She wanted to get away from him.
Yeah.
With her kids. And when I tried to confront him about things that he kept throwing at me, and finally I took the time to sit down and look through me and her conversations, he wouldn't even respond or answer the phone. So I never got to get that off my chest.
Yeah.
Because it would be in the meetings, he would just throw different stuff from me and her conversations at me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Let me just go back through me and her conversation. And and then he said something about in one of the meetings, he said something about, this was back in April. He said in a picture, she sent you a picture showing you a condom. And I said, I don't know nothing about that. It's in your conversation. I'm like, okay. That when he did that, that's what made me go back to look at me and her conversation. And when I looked at the date of the conversation, it was January 21st. I had just had surgery January 20th.
Mhm.
I said, do they not realize how much pain I was in and how I was drugged up, on pain medication?
Now, why do y'all think that these folks will be talking to Miss Alberta like this? Why?
I don't even know what the hell she was talking about.
Yeah.
And he said me and her had a long conversation, and I saw what me and her did have a long conversation. And I don't know what she was saying. It was almost 28 minutes, and I cannot tell you what that conversation was about.
Yeah.
But he hasn't heard me defend myself about the stuff he comes at me with because he don't answer the phone or anything.
Oh, I can assure you he's going to be answering the phone after this.
Oh no, it's just something about this man, right? It's just something about this man. It's something about this officer right here.
That I reach out to the attorney general. I'm like, why? What for? What can he do? They said that the attorney general could take over the investigation and do something about this. And I'm like, okay. So, and they said, I know of one particular case where the police department refused to charge a suspect in a case, and the attorney general took over the investigation. And after 3 years of them not doing nothing, the attorney general arrested the person and charged them with murder. I'm like, okay. So it has gotten to that point because they have made me feel this entire year that they're not really doing anything about my daughter. And I do believe she not just a missing person. She's not just missing.
No, I believe.
What? Okay, she's not just missing.
And I never got that.
What are y'all thinking? 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 Oh, trying to connect her possible to who they think it may be or not her. Okay, I want to welcome it. Hey, Messiah. I want to welcome everybody back to the chat. Well, I is what it is. Everybody who here watching, don't forget to hit the like button. I want to read y'all something that one of the baby fathers said. Sosa. Sosa said, I've been trying not to turn up and press mofo. After impress mofo, you know what word he's saying right there, about my baby mama whereabouts, but it's getting real serious. I'm not the one to be humble or to stay sane. When it's a problem, I go out there and handle SHIT with no hesitation, with no care in the world. Can't nobody stop me when I switch. And I mean nobody. This is one of the baby father talking about his baby mama. I'm hot, mad, and angry, especially when I talked to her and she was supposed to bring my child to me over this weekend. SHIT not added up. I've been talking to her 10-year-old. We fall out and make back up, but she ain't gonna never leave without bringing me my baby. She didn't bring that baby to him. She gave him to the other daddy. My baby, she gonna call me my mama or sister like she always have. And I done had my daughter Dane near every weekend since she been back single. And she spoke her truth to why she carry on the way she do all these years. I've been talking to my daughter every day since this situation. As long as Naomi is gone spirit, good spirit, so am I. Things are not adding up. Story times, places not matching up. I pray God bring her home safe. Because at the end of the day, whether we on good terms or bad, that's still my baby mama. I know for a fact if it was me, she would be doing the same. He want his baby mama home. That's the other daddy. TJ, yeah, we know that TJ is no longer, and then we already know about TJ. TJ is that let me, by the way, let me pull this up for y'all. So y'all don't know we've been on this case for a while. We know what's going on. We know who off. We know who um so y'all know that we already know about TJ. We already know about TJ. If y'all just coming in, y'all probably missed half of the show. Uh, but we are aware. We've been aware. Want y'all know that we already know that He said, this day I will never forget. Lord, I have so many questions. They say everything happened for a reason. But why me? Why the kids got to go through this? My heart heavy today. I will never forget this day shaking my head. Justice for you, Lex. We just want answers. We love you. Okay. And this is baby. He wants y'all to know. This is what y'all know. We already know this. Oh, yeah. I passed my lie detector test. So keep my name out your mouths. For real, for real. By the way, S. Alberta, did she pass hers? It's still justice for my baby mama. And yes, Alexis the mother passed her test also. You wait a whole year to make up this lie. Shaking my head, who paid you? Because this has gotten out of hand. For real, for real. That's what he telling her. I swear social media a mess. Thank God for humbling me. One thing for sure, and two for certain. You can't beat the internet as like the army. Be all you can be. Shaking my head. So we know all about TJ situation. We know all about all of it. Y'all, that don't mean that don't it's something going on. Something going on, like I said, that club, y'all, I promise you. I think some young boys in this. I really do. I really do. Hold on, y'all. I really think some young dudes in here, they need to check that. They should have checked their high school. They should have checked their high school long time ago. They should have checked the apartments. I know them boys don't look like me. The way them boys put that call them. Y'all and me, it's a real deal. I'm gonna drop my link in case somebody want to come up here and talk. The way they did her car, give me a thought of young people know where that area is. That's just me thinking it. I believe some young people put that car right there, y'all. They were hiding the car. They didn't think the car was gonna be seen. There go that link, y'all. Y'all come up here. Let's be honest. Alexis' birthday coming up, March 11th. Her birthday before mine. And we're going to celebrate her birthday right here. We're going to celebrate her birthday. It just ain't going to be nothing but Alexis Ware videos. There go the link. Is there anybody who knows something about Alexis Ware? Who want to speak out about Alexis Ware? Who knows where Alexis Ware is? Who have a feeling where Alexis Ware is? Can't nobody tell you. The mama can't even tell you if she alive. The detective can't tell you if she alive. So start asking that question. If she was alive, trust me, her baby, her mama, and her family will be celebrating right now. So don't come in playing with somebody's life. There's a real life out there, y'all. If you don't care, don't come over here. This girl is missing. If it were you, you appreciate somebody looking for you. She didn't just up and you didn't too. Y'all gotta remember she grown, she can do what she wanna do. I'll never say what my grown children won't do. Nobody know what Alexis' plans were. Y'all, nobody knows. They need more information from the family to work this case. They already had the evidence, is the car. The evidence, they got fingerprints. They got the phone. They went through the phone. If y'all want to get on here and talk for Alexis. And what made me it's when she saw that black truck out there, she ran out there and got in her car. And the dude said he ain't see Alexis' car out there. That's what was told to me and my mod today. But we ain't giving no name out. But they told us that when the car wasn't out there, that the neighbor said he didn't see her car right there. Alexis parked her car where it won't be nobody hits. You know how you live in an apartment, you don't want nobody to doorknob and hit your car. It's the way she parked her car. He said he didn't see it out there. But her mom thinks she was at home. Mom said she seen her laying across the bed. So what's going on? I'm not gonna give up on Alexis Ware like the majority of y'all. No, I'm not gonna say she did until y'all give me a body. When y'all give me a body, I said she's gone. Until then, I think she's still alive. Y'all remember that case we just did over that child's name? What that boy name? Anyway, he put that girl out there in that turkey, them turkey trees out there where they shoot turkeys. And they seen a body out there, and they went to school with the killer. All the young people know about that area. We don't know nothing about that area. I think some young people were giving that car the joyride after they did what they did to Alexis. Or did Alexis give it to them? We don't know. We don't know. Because she was trying to get the car to Alizé. Alizé didn't want the car. Never give up. Don't give up. Why Alizé the car? I'm going to tell y'all something. I left a whole apartment just like Alexis did and moved. Because I didn't want the dude that I was dating that time to find me. I left the apartment just like you walk in there. You got a whole bedroom, dining room, nice dining room set and everything in there, sofa and everything. Just as if somebody was still there. And I got the heck on to get away from that food. Because he was just like her baby dad would fight you. But also, y'all got to remember, one of her exes was a rapper, allegedly. What happened to Alexis when she ran out there and got in her car? The black SUV was out there. There's some red flags all over the place. Women, we got to talk about this. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all want to text about this. Y'all got to talk about this. Where is Alexis? If you know you on YouTube, you done got your channel, and you know where Alexis is, let us know, because they don't shut the club down. They don't shut Club 70, just in case you missed 706 in Augusta. Damn. Yes, they shut this club here down. All that shooting with them young folks in there, they shut it down. Yeah, they don't have one little young boy died there. I don't hang in no clubs like that when I was young. They don't shut it down, y'all. Yeah. Trying to show y'all the video. Let me move it to a video. Oh, shut that thing down, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see, can I get the same one? Okay. Look, so that how it look. Oh, we just saw it. That ain't it. Hold on, y'all. I can't even find the one I was looking at. Like Shapiro said, never give up. I don't know why I can't put it back up. I might just need to let y'all go watch it. Go back and look at it. I don't feel like going through this no more. Oops. They don't shut this thing down. Shut it down, y'all. They ain't have no light. They ain't have... See, you can sell liquor. You can sell whiskey in the club, alcohol. But I'm gonna show y'all the club right quick. Alabama. Oh, it was 702. This is the club where Alexis was hanging out at in Augusta. Young people hanging out. 20-some-year-old boys. 22, so they don't have a shootout at this thing. Now, see, you can have alcohol. You can sell alcohol if you got the license until you get your business license. But it took them so long to get it, I don't know. But this is the club in Augusta where she was hanging out at. On Dean Bridge Road. Now, let me find out how far is Dean Bridge. Hold on, y'all. Let me find out how far is Dean's Bridge Road in Augusta. Hold up, y'all. Okay, it ain't tell me how many hours. It take an hour. Wait, hold up. So if they went to Augusta, an hour and 57 minutes. Hold up. If they went to Augusta, and brought her car back right there, it took an hour and 57 minutes. So they was driving. They took her from Anderson. To Dean Bridge Road in Augusta. Took them an hour and 57 minutes. And an hour and 57 minutes, y'all. Then they turned back around and went back to McCormick. Okay, an hour and 57 minutes. Let's take it back to, it took them an hour and 57 minutes from, let's go to, it took them an hour and 57 minutes. Now we're going to go from Dean Bridge Road in Augusta to Wait a minute. No, hold on, y'all. Hold up, I'm gonna put this in. That's where I'm coming from. Augusta to McCormick. Let's see how long it take them to get there. It takes 58 minutes from Dean Road to McCormick. It don't take but 58 minutes. Take 58 minutes if we were driving. And from South Carolina, and from Anderson to Dean Road, it's an hour. Wait, hold on, y'all. Me and my ass. They eat over. Okay. Anderson, South Carolina. Oh. Wait a minute, hold up. Okay. In a car, it would have took an hour and 21 minutes, y'all, to go from Abbeville to Dean, to Augusta. Let's put South Carolina. Let me say Anderson. I know I just did it. I'm trying to remember again. It take an hour and 58 if they went to the club. It take an hour and 58 minutes to go from Anderson to that club. If she went to the club, so evidently they went there and turned back around. And take all of these is a connection. Cause that go McCormick right there in the middle. So Anderson and Evansville. What's Evansville? It's 39 minutes. These two 39 minutes from each other. So from them apartments she went to. Wait a minute. Both of these supposed to be in the county. Hold on. Yeah, and okay. I think it's Evansville. But to Evansville is 39 minutes. 39 minutes. To McCormick. I'm trying to see who's driving this darn fast. That's what I'm trying to see. They was driving. It's an hour and 4 minutes. It's a long way, y'all. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think some young boys got something to do with this. I really think some young guys got something to do with this, y'all. And I think they're around about 19, they're in their 20s, early 20s. An hour and something. Cause the car was in Anderson. Her car was in Anderson. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it for yourself. I believe somebody gave them boys, they made them, they joyride in that car to get rid of her. Or either they got that car to joyride in it. Somebody let them joyride in that car, some young boys. And I'm gonna tell you something, I guarantee you, a lot of young boys know their area. I guarantee you, a lot of young boys in their 20s know their area. And they know Alexis have money. They think, well, they know she's supposed to have money. So did anybody get them that car? Now, you let them joyride and then put that car over there. Because we got to find out what time that car was there. What time that car was found there. There got to be a timeline right there. From where they found that car in them apartments. Why is that car in them apartments? And why TJ don't think she know nobody in that apartment? Everybody keeps saying what Alexis don't know, but she knows. Alexis know, y'all. Until they give me a body, Alexis is still alive. I usually feel that somebody is deceased. This is one case leave me hanging because they took us to that club. CKL, what was it, CKL? And by the way, let me do something right quick. Hold up, y'all. Hold up 1 second. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna do some club CKL. I'm about to do some. Hold on, y'all. Okay, club. Houston. Dang. She had to fly to Houston. Was Alexis? Oh, okay. Hold up, Campbell. If she flew from Anderson, went to the airport, it would take her 2 hours and 40 minutes to get there. Did Alexis drive to the airport to try to catch her flight? Is it an airport close to Anderson? Because she was on fly, it would have took her 2 hours and 40 minutes if she was on the plane. So what we need to do is find out what airport is close to Anderson. There's an airport, I don't know about Anderson, I'm gonna look it up. Airport close to Anderson, South Carolina. Maybe she was in a hurry to catch her flight. Anderson region. They got one right there. Okay. Let me go here. Direction. It would have took her 13 minutes to get from here, to drive from here to here. I have a question. Do anybody know if somebody, when she ran around TJ, did she go from Anderson to the airport and whoever got the car can keep the car? I'm just asking a question. Because it took 13 minutes for me to get to the airport from South Carolina. From Anderson, South Carolina to their airport in South Carolina. It took me 13 minutes to get there from Anderson, from 7-Eleven. Did anybody drop Alexis off here? Here. It took on, they can have the car. Because remember, she was trying to get rid of the car. Huh? Because that's 13 minutes. Did anybody check that airport out? That's right, Alexis. Another Alexis. I'm calling you Alexis. Did anybody, it took her 13 minutes. I gotta hurry and get out there and catch my flight. Y'all can keep the car. But whatever. I don't want it. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Did anybody drop her off at that airport? Alexis act like she was in a rush. She was in a hurry. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Did anybody do this? Did they do that? Was she trying to catch her flight? Because it only took two hours. It's 13 minutes to get from Anderson to the airport. Anderson, South Carolina. To the airport. Y'all got to remember, it's gonna take 2 hours and something to catch her flight. It's gonna take 2 hours and something to catch her flight. So is she rushing to get on her airplane and had to leave everything there? Huh? She had to go. So get everybody, get the children. Can you get what's the name? Now she got to beat the clock. She had to pick up somebody. She had to do something. Cause they can have it. Cause it get me where I gotta go. You know, a woman can start over anywhere, y'all. We can start over. We ain't worried about no clothes. I don't need that. It only took her 13 minutes. Did she have any flight tickets? That whoever went to Augusta, whoever went to Augusta could have allegedly went to a club. Because it took an hour and 53 minutes to get from Anderson to the Augusta. So if I go to Augusta, I'm ready to go party. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with it. Them young boys could have dropped that car out over there in McCormick. They don't want nothing else in there. Only thing y'all got to do is leave everything like this. Who knows? It don't make sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come here. That's all I got to show you. I had some told me to check that airport out. Some told me to check the airport out, and y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. If things sound stupid, makes sense. It nothing makes sound stupid to me, cause it seemed like some young boys got hold to that car, and she didn't care, cause she was trying to get the car away. She didn't want that car no more, unless about the problem making big time money. Who knows? Who knows? She probably had a flight to catch. It didn't take nothing but okay, now to this club right here to this club, it's gonna take her 14. It's gonna take her 14 hours. So if she catch the plane, it's gonna take her 2 hours and 40 minutes. Who do she know that lives in Houston? Jay Prince. Nah, y'all stop. Don't say that. This club for 14 hours. You fly, you get there 2 hours and 40 minutes. You drive, it's gonna take you 14 hours. Think about it. And then from the club, from Anderson, it took her 13 minutes to go from Anderson to the airplane. She don't want that car no more. Alexis didn't want that car no more. Alexis didn't want that car, y'all. Alexis had to go. You hear me? Alexis said, I gotta go. She said, I gotta go. She didn't take no flight to Augusta. She took the flight out of there. Took a flight to Houston. Who knows? We got to think outside the box, people. I think she's still living. I'm just gonna say it. Me, I don't think she gonna miss Alberta. I hate to say it. I don't miss Alberta. I don't think so. Y'all can think so. I don't. I'm not gonna give up on them. Y'all, if y'all ain't got nothing, y'all don't want to hit that like button, y'all don't want to come up here and talk. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. Just giving y'all something to think about, okay? Think outside the box. Never say what your children don't know. But I guarantee some young boys know where to hide that car. Because they were done with it. Alexis didn't need that phone no more. She ain't need them keys no more. She ain't need that purse no more. She did what she was told. They did what they were told to do. Young people hang out there in the woods, y'all. That's where they go deer hunting, fishing. She ain't out there. Allegedly, I think she's still alive, y'all. I really think Alexis is still alive. That flight, it didn't take her but 13 minutes to get to that airport. I could have left out of that shit, man. I come in here and let me get me. If need somebody to drive me. Where to go? Can't take no children everywhere you go. I gotta go handle my business. I gotta come up. A woman will go out of the country to come up. Y'all think about it. I just showed y'all the time. I gave y'all the timeline from the 13 minutes from Anderson to the airport, trying to catch a flight. Didn't have time, she ain't eat no clothes, she gonna get dead. Pretty she is. She's gonna get another car. You can get me materialistic stuff. Then y'all, we went from Anderson to the club in Augusta. If I'm young, that's where the young folk, they don't shut that club down, shoot out over there. Done. I don't want that car no more. Let's ain't in that car no more. I don't think nobody got rid of her. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Have a good night. See y'all in the morning. The Real Deal Early Morning 5 at 5:10 a.m. Thanks for joining. I would like to thank my moms for being here today. People who watch the channel. Y'all, we got to think. I don't want to think. I'm not going to go there. Y'all have a good night, morning, afternoon. Just think about it, people. Just think about it.